Hi, welcome back to my channel, Gaza 90 Child. My name is Lataria. So this is a quick message. So for example, this message is about when the witches, the wizard, the warlock, and all the occultic people are in your family. So they're in your family as disguise. So they know you, so they have close range to you, and they know what's going on in your life. So we say, oh, God is all powerful, God is all knowing. But when God allow you to go through so much, and the worst by the hands of your enemy, and you can tell because even David, his son, want to take him out at some point, and he was crying and lamenting and stuff like that until his son, got. So anyway, so what you will experience is, if you're under God covering, you know that no weapon formed or fashioned against you will prosper. But that's Isaiah 54 verse 17. So you have that cover, and you have the element of salvation, the Ephesians. So anyway, you have all of that. So with that protection, and this is, you just have to be in Christ like all the time. But we are human. At some point we are not going to be all powerful. Worse if we are ill, and it's not like the covering left, but there's a time when that edge of protection is not there, so you can feel the effect. And the Bible said the weapon will form, and it's like, that's where you have the sickness. You will overcome, don't get me wrong, but like I said, because the witch and wizard is in your household, they are worse. So when you are praying and like, oh, I feel liberated, they go back and they just cast more spell. Anytime they see you smiling and happy, bam, they cast more spell. The more you're praying, if you pray 5 6 times, they go and work witchcraft 10 times. You understand? And the worst, if you upset them, call it knowingly or unknowingly, if you upset them, they would make sure that they go silent, and they will make sure that they up the witchcraft on you. So the attack, for me, what I notice when there's certain attack, it's like, I don't know if it's someone that is deliberately doing it, because I don't have any problem with anybody in my vicinity. But I notice every time I'm going through certain kind of attack, it's always my tire. So I always hit nails. My tire will pick up nails, and it will pick up the nail in like the places where the tire can't be patched. So I have to buy a whole tire. And it's been happening recently, left, right, and center. And I'm like, God, come on now. This is serious. Worst coming Christmas. So I overlook it. I just put air in the tire, and I say, I'm not even going to worry about you. Not today, devil. Because it's like a slow leak. So I just put, instead of buying a whole tire, to stress myself, because that's what the enemy want, for me to stress myself and for my money to leak. So I said, you know what, let me just put air, patch it with the air, like pump it up and push the nail in a bit, so it doesn't leak out too much, and I ignore that. But I'm just telling you, and they will call you and check up on you, be asking you if you're all right, because they know, they want to hear you complaining, oh, this is happening, this is happening. When the person call, I say nothing. I am amazing, I am blessed. That's how you can counteract with them. You don't cry when they're giving you the witchcraft. You don't cry when you're getting the attack. You don't stress, you don't murmur, you don't complain. You just find ways around it and just say, you know what, I've been here before. You know the procedure, and you just have to carry on, because if they're still alive, there's nothing you can do, because there's nothing you can do until God take them out and they go and see their maker. Once they're there, your corner is dark. When I say dark, the witchcraft is left, right, center, up and down, underneath. Worse if you're in the house and eating, it's especially dark. uh, Worse if they're your mother and father, it's darker. It's darker. The amount of altar that they will raise up for you, you would have to be breaking altars 20, even when you're in your 40s and your 50s, you would break it. There's some that they will pray once, and God just, send a man of God, or them through them, break all the altar, and they break all the curse, and it goes back and annihilate the person. But when you have to go through it, and you know for certain who the witch and the wizard are, and you have to use wisdom to navigate around them, Because at the end of the day, you can't even accuse them, because the way they're living so slick, they're living in a way where you can't pick up on them unless the Lord reveal it. But then you will be like, Lord, why you reveal this to me when at the end of the day, you're not taking them out? And as if you're the child, you can't even go and spread rumors, because like I said, when you're saying someone is doing witchcraft, that can't hold in any courthouse. No, you can't hold. So even if you're in the dream and the Lord show you when they unmask that this is the witch, this is the wizard, this is the one that doing the occult, and you open your mouth and say anything, they're going to deny it's not me. And then when you know through wisdom, you kind of, you know, pull back a bit. They will say you think you're better than us. You remember, they want you close so they can destroy you. I remember I said before, yeah, when I got my car last year, 2024. I put it up on the website. I know, yes, the enemy is gonna come, but I said, let me celebrate what the Lord has done. Listen, I'm driving, rock stone hitting my car left, right, and center, chip my glass, the rear view mirror, chip every. Listen, I'm just getting hit on the car left, right, center. When it's not hit, it's scratch left. Because I have scratch protection, that I clear off. But the chip, you probably have to call the glass people to repair it with some kind of gel or whatever. But I'm just letting you know. Now is a year past. We're in 2025. I can't see the stones. Yes, I pray. In the dream, I would see people throwing stones at me just the time when I got the car. So every time you elevate the witch and the wizard in your household, they are gearing up, because at the end of the day, you can't expose them. How dare you go and get a new car? How dare you elevating? How dare you going on holiday? They will make sure everything is tough for you. I'm not saying that God is not all powerful and God is not all knowing, but you see the wickedness now. Come on. At the end of the day, we can't say, God, when is it going to end? We just have to bring our cross. Bring the cross, like how Jesus bring his cross through pain and affliction and all kind of atrocity. We have to just bring the cross and walk with our head held high, and just know that we have a God that will deal with them in due time. You understand? And if they die without repenting, are confessing, that they will meet their maker, which is the devil, and that devil will deal with them accordingly. You understand? So don't lose hope when they're in your family. Just like I said, when you're stressing, that's what they want. So when you're going through, just enjoy. When you see the attack, just laugh through it, just scream, just dance, be happy through it. I don't know how to explain to you, but I said not this year. Remember, I tell you, last year my phone break, and it was my car was just constantly the tires, the glass, the stones, and all of that. The same thing happened again, the car, the phone. I'm like, devil, I am going to have a good Christmas. I'm going to get gift for my friends, and I gonna get gift for the people I love so much. I don't care. I'm not gonna fix anything until the new year. So I will enjoy me. Nothing will stop me from enjoy this season. Nothing, no devil. No matter if they do 5, I will do 10 prayers. At the end of the day, power past power, Jesus Christ is Lord. So that's my 2 cents on this topic. If you have them in your household, just know that it's not easy. It is not. Worse when they pretend like they're the saint and it's you that is the devil. God help you. That's all I can say. But anyway, if you like my content, click like, click share, and comment. Let me know how you're coping with the witch, wizard, and warlock in your own household. Because that's where your enemy is from. They're not outside. And if they're outside, those are just few little them jealous minions that are opposition. The one that is really harming you is the bloodline. Wicked entities, wicked spirit inside of them. Thank you.